Poker face. Poker face. Poker face. I wanna roll with him, a hot pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. I'll get him high, show him what I got. I'll get him high, show him what I got. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face.
Mami, a mí me gusta tu descendencia entera.
¿Por qué?
Porque ella me da
La mamá de 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 la
mamita que está tan rica, si pega los dientes como abuelita. Mamita que está tan rica, si pega los dientes como abuelita.
la mamá de 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 la mamá. Chiquiri bang bang, chiquiri bang bang bang, con la boca ya me lleva pa' tu bang bang. Chiquiri bang bang, chiquiri bang bang bang, con la boca ya me lleva pa' tu bang bang. Dale al teteo y chúpame la tetera, cuando ya lo mueve toda la vaina se me altera. La grasa, el piquete pasado de lo que era, atento a cotorra me la llevo pa' donde quiera. De ti me gusta todo, moviendo la chapa mamita todo. El corito contigo a mí me ha gustado, la mujer de mi vida la que yo he mamado.
Tú eres la mujer que mama.
Super early kami dito. What time ba ako dumating? 8 na, sila 7, 7:30. Alam niyo bakit? Secret. Paano may ginawa ko dito? But anyway, right now, it's super crazy to think, no, na you guys are here. And actually, when Mia started this, like 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago pala, tama ba? Like 2 weeks or 1 week ago, she was sitting on the same seat as you guys na hindi niya alam kung ano yung gagawin. But it's super crazy to think because even until right now, you don't have any idea kung ano yung mangyayari. But even until right now, you guys still have the chance na sumama sa amin sa Thailand. And we're very, very excited kasi halo-halo talaga siya. Halo-halo siya kasi sino yung nagsustalk sa mga Instagram ng top leaders natin from Colombia, from Latin America, yung iba nagbabakasyon pa, pero parang padiretso na. For example, there are people na will arrive on the 2nd, on the 1st, on the 3rd. Pero yung convention natin will be on the 9th and 10th. And yung mga artista lang na tinitingnan natin dati, pero ngayon, face-to-face natin makakasama, face-to-face natin makikita. So I'm very excited kasi it's an opportunity for everyone na, alam mo yung akala natin, na kaya nila, baka hindi ko din kaya, pero they're the living proof yung mga sinasabi na stories nila Agam, nila Hila, na people na they came from the slums, or people na nagdodroga dati, or nag-addict dati, or people na natutulog lang sa streets, they will be there. People na, hindi ako familiar kung ano yung name ng husband ni Carla, yung nagka-brain tumor and then nag-survive siya, na binuksan talaga yung, like, those kind of stories na they're really winners of life. Hindi lang kung ano yung situation nila about finances, about like that, but they really win kung ano yung situation ng life nila. But for you guys, it's very crazy na you're very few here. Kung titingnan nyo, hindi tayo mabot ng hundreds. And sure ako na if this is a usual regular day, madaming nakapila sa jeep. Madaming nakapila sa MRT, sa LRT. Madaming nakapila sa bus lines. But you're here because hindi ko alam kung anong na-feel nyo, ano yung nakita ninyo. But first is I want to congratulate you for qualifying because not everyone is here, if you can see. So you deserve a palakpak for everyone. And ano ba yung gagawin natin? Diretso na tayo sa practical part. Okay? Because one of the most exciting na mangyayari sa inyo right now, di ba sinabi namin na your first day is the most important day. Because some of you will stop coming here as guests and some of you will start coming here as part of the team. But ano ba yung process na kailangan nyo pagdaanan? Because if nagawa ni Mia, she's 20, and nagawa namin, and there are also people that are studying, there are also people that are working and studying at the same time, and then ginagawa nila to. And then wala silang idea anong gagawin. Why not tayo? Right? So, right now, it will be more practical and technical. But also, si Pearl, mamaya, sa second part ng working plan natin, she will share with you a promotion. Sino gusto ng promotion? Ikaw? Roger, right? So, yung promotion, actually, agama nila, they created this especially for your batch. Gusto niyo na malaman kung ano yung promotion? Gusto niyo na malaman? Parang ayaw nila, yung team lang. Gusto niyo na malaman? It's a discount. It will help you to do it even faster. Gusto niyo na malaman? Sulat natin yung first promotion. Ayaw nyo? First promotion. Sinong ready na magsulat? Mamaya na lang, hindi ready si Carlo. Later na lang. Dahil sa iyo, Carlo. Okay. Convention. Okay, so in your notebook, hindi pa tayo nagsistart. Inano ko lang kasi na-erase. So in your notebook, I want you guys to write, here is, let's start first here, working plan. Working plan. And on the left, right. On your right is write commissions. Pero sa taas yung ilagay ha. Dito sa baba ko lang nilagay kasi ayaw kong burahin to. Sa notebook ninyo, commissions. And who among you remember kung ano yung 3 R's that we are, the 3 core actions that we are doing here? Naalala niya talaga without reading. So, na hindi siya nagbasa, naalala niya talaga, recruit, retail, and retail. But I want you to write in the middle, only recruit and retail. Recruit and retail. For the retail, you don't have to do that because we will do that for you and we will help you kung paano siya gagawin. So, for the working plan, recruit and retail, who among you remember what is the most important step? Like the very first step before you can even start. Build. It starts with the word build. Build, build, build project. Build. Building. Bakit? Ano yun? Politics joke. Okay. Build. Wala. Uy, I can hear myself. Build. Build a relationship with, not with the customer. Build relationship with, kanino? With, may sumagot na tama. Agam and Filipino leaders. Agam. Bakit? Bakit kailangan natin mag-build ng relationship with Agam and with us? Sila yung mag-guide. Why do you need na, because sila yung mag-guide? Nakakinalimtan. Right? Okay. Nakakinalimtan. I will do it now. Oh my God. Okay. So, why do we need to build is to have the 100% decision and trust. Okay? But before anything, before I proceed here, it's very important also na we have, you guys, parang automatic tayong nakikinig kayo right away sa akin. And you have been hearing us for like, I think 10 hours already. So this time, we will, before I proceed, this time, we also want to get to know you. Okay? We want to get to know you. And ano ba yung gagawin natin? Yung gagawin natin is, magpapakilala kayo. Sabi niya, sabi na nga ba? Sabi ni Arjun, sabi na nga ba? Magpapakilala kayo. And yung sasabihin niyo lang is your name, yung age ninyo. Kung hindi countable sa age, whatever, kung ano yung sasabihin niyo. Example si RJ, 20 plus years. Or ganun siya. So, ano yung ginagawa niyo right now? And taga saan kayo currently? Example, hello, my name is Sharizam28. I'm from Makati. So, ganun lang. Ready? Sino mauna? Gusto nyo tumayo na. Sige, go. Ikaw. Sige, go, go, go. Sige. Go, go.
Okay, I'm Arvin, 34 years old. I'm currently working as
Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Aljon. Years old. And ginagawa ko sa lahat.
Guys, pangit yung sulat kamay ko, pero sinasabi ko naman yung words. When I started here, actually, my process is the same exactly as everyone here. Especially for those people that they came from the internet. Sino ulit nanggaling sa internet? Tayo lahat. I mean, apat. Apat yung hindi. The rest are from the internet. So, yung pinagdaanan ko na process is the same exactly as you guys. So, very important when you do something in life, 100% trust and 100% decision. Bakit? Hindi lang dito sa company, hindi lang dito sa BHIP, but also in your relationships. Also in your family, in And I want to share something about the trust, like 3 things about the trust. First is, nasabi ko na kanina na it's two-way relationship. Second is, did you ever wonder na at this age in your life, at this time, at this point of your life, na-meet you si BHIP? Because I said na, if I met BHIP a year later or a year before, sure ako hindi ako magiging pro. Like, sure ako hindi ako magiging part ng team because I knew kung ano yung situation ko. So everything really comes in a perfect timing. What is it like telling you right now? Ano yung nangyayari sa buhay mo ngayon? Na it's telling you na BHIP came with right timing, right people, but also at the same time, you have to choose na you are the right person. And third, you trust whatever, if you believe in God, you believe in universe, kung ano yung binibigay niya sa inyo. Kasi kung nagagrab nyo, kung naintindihan nyo yesterday yung timing natin, yung blue person, red person, and green person, maybe you will be the Deer of Philippines, or maybe you will be the Carlos of Philippines, or maybe you will be the Carla of Philippines. Hindi natin alam. Kasi until right now, wala pang platinum sa Philippines. Who wants to be the first platinum in the Philippines? Who wants to be the first gold? New gold. First sapphire na mag-open ng new center, not only in Makati. The first ruby, emerald, diamond, na for sure, hindi lang Pilipinas yung market mo, but also other countries. Wala pa tayo doon. Like, nandun pa lang tayo sa, like, very start of the start of the start of the start. And this coming convention sa September 9 to 10, makikita natin kung ano yung, kung sinasabi natin yung champion event, the bigger picture, it will be more wider kung ano yung makikita natin sa convention. And kung pupunta tayo doon ng 40, example, walang mag-raise hand sa team ha. Sino dito sa inyo yung gustong sumama sa Thailand? Sure? Wala. Okay. Sino may passport na? Si Rogie lang. Okay. Meron ka? Okay, pag ganun ka kasi ikaw yung kahapon gumanon eh. So, kay Pearl. Anyway, so, ito yung first step natin. Remember niyo talaga to ha, tatanungin talaga to ni Agam. Pag tatanungin ni Agam, hindi niyo maalala. Ito yung first step is to have the 100% decision and the trust. And later on in between, we will share with you kung ano yung mas makakatulong sa inyo in order for you to become part of the team, yung professional. But right after you became part of the team, the first rank, the first goal of becoming a professional is what? Ano yung first rank or first goal natin? Right after we become professional, ano yung target natin? Ano yung first rank sa BHIP? Sino? Bronze. Ano yung, how do you become a bronze, Ali? It's about BV. Meron nakaakalala about points? Ilang points? 500, 1,000. So, yung bronze natin, actually, in order for you to be a bronze, is 1,000 BV on the left team and on the right team. So, naalala nyo na in every professional, we will have 500 points in every professional, in every person that you will recruit. But actually, for bakit ko sinulat kanina na recruit and retail? Because also the retail can help you to become a bronze. Each product will have a corresponding points, but hindi kasi siya, ano yung Tagalog ng bungkig? Hindi siya buo. Ayun, hindi siya buo. So we will only, Bisaya yun. Oh, we will only discuss about the recruit. Okay? So yung recruit natin, one person is 500 BV. So meaning, ilan yung kailangan natin sa left? If 1,000 yung kailangan natin dalawa. Tama. So, ito yung bronze and 500 here and 500. So also here is 500, 500. So, if need natin ng 4 na people for you to become bronze, paano natin mahahanap or makukuha yung mga tao na yun? Saan natin makukuha? Sino makakaalala ng categories of the markets? Information overload na ba? Parang lutang kayong lahat. Saan tayo galing? Internet. Okay, so that's one category. So we have internet, and what's the other one? People that you know, what do you call them? Friend leads. Or warm. Warm. People that you know. So, ang tawag dito, cold, internet, so people that you don't know. Warm are people na not necessarily na close sa inyo. Okay, so ito yung dalawang categories natin. So, I want to show you here yung exposure funnel na meron tayo. Let's see if I can do it right na maganda. Okay. Okay. Mag-start tayo sa internet. Okay? Okay, so may questions kayo ha. Feeling ko yung mga mukha nyo kasi confused. Or sinusulat niyo lang? Sinusulat niyo lang yung mga Okay, yung internet natin, so these are the people that hindi niyo alam, hindi niyo kilala. So yung first target natin is to have a professional one. And ano yung process? Kaya siya exposure funnel yung tinawag. Naalala niyo yung inatinan niyo kahapon is about the power talk. Yun yung third. And then second is we have the internet training. Ito yung sa Saturday. And before kayo pumunta is we have the orientation. So dito nag-start yung filter when you bought the ticket. But we actually, before you attended the orientation, is tinawagan kayo. Sino naka-receive ng call? Hindi ka? Rina, naka-receive ka ng call? Okay, kasi merong iba na message lang, na dumating lang sila. So, merong, yung tawag nun is book. These are the people na they will say yes, na I will be there in the orientation. And but before kayo naging book, sino makaalala ng leads? Ano yung leads? Ano? Prospects or people na interested. So yun yung tawag sa kanila are leads. So from the internet, yung kailangan natin na numbers, actually from the internet is 100. And here, yung mabubuk dapat natin is around 50. Here is 15 to 30. And here is 7 to 15. Guys, yung number na binibigay ko dito are conservative lang to. But there are actually people that they really have high statistics na hindi nila kailangan abot ng 100 para matawan. So, parang general average na statistics that we have in the market. So, kailangan natin ng 100. Sino dito yung may tumawag sa inyo tapos hindi kayo sumagot? Ako din. Sino dito yung nag-iwan kayo ng details, nag-iwan kayo ng number, pero unattended yung number nyo? Or, nag-iwan kayo ng number, pero cannot be reached? Or naka-DND? May nagdi-DND? Ikaw? Hindi. So, kailangan natin ng 100 numbers from the internet. But, I want to show you kung how many numbers yung from the warm. If we need 1 pro from the warm, how many do you think? People that you know. Ilang numbers yung kailangan natin? Huh? 1 is to 1. 1 is the 1 yung warm natin. Ilan? 5? Sino pa may hula? Ilang numbers galing sa warm? People that you know. 1, 5, actually 10. So if you have 10 numbers, you will get 1 pro for people that know. And actually, someone did this, like 10 yung ginagawa niya every week, every week, every week, every week. And then at the end of the week, at the end of the month, he became a bronze. Gusto na ba din yun? Like at the end of the month, he became bronze just because he followed the statistics. But kung tatanungin sa inyo, ano yung mas gusto nyo? Warm or internet? Internet? Bakit? Gusto mo maghanap ng 100? Mas madali sa internet. Ikaw naman warm. Actually, pwede nyo i-combine both. And I think one of the things, and this I can relate also, because one of my first challenges na pag ano ko dito, kasi hindi nga ako taga Metro Manila, di ba? So, konti lang yung kilala ko. But actually, yung mga angkas driver, yung mga taxi driver, basta kakausapin niyo sila, nagiging warm na yun. Kasi nakakilala, sino nakabenta dito ng angkas? Ganun yung mga tao dito, like kahit nakakasalubong lang nila, or kahit na-meet mo lang sa bar, na very quick lang na conversation, and then nakabenta ka agad, or makukuha mo yung numbers. So, yun din, tuturuan din namin kayo kung paano yun gagawin, or some of the people will teach you. Kasi mas magaling sila sa ganun. So, you can actually combine warm and the internet. So, dito naman is, sino dito yung excited na malaman? Napakita na siya actually kahapon. Sino makaalala kung magkano yung kinikita ng isang bronze? Kahapon. Pinakita siya ni Pearl, saglit lang, before nag-start si Agam. Hindi niyo maalala. So, iba maalala ko. So, sino excited dito kakita ng pera? Sige. Paano tayo dito? Palakasan. Pero ano lang, dito sa first row. And then, parinigan natin kasi ang lahat ng nasa team ay nasa second row. So, kayo dalawa yun nasa tumingin si Mia. Kami lang diba talaga? Okay. So, sino dito gusto nang malaman kung paano kumita ng pera? Sinong gustong kumita ng US dollars? Sinong gustong kumita ng minimum $400 US on your first month? Sino gusto mauna? Sino gusto maging pro? Kahit hindi nyo maalam? Okay. Alright, sige. So, right now, yung alam niyo lang right now is how to be bronze. Ano yung qualifications about bronze, where to get the leads, where to get the people. But, ipapaalala ko sa inyo, how much yung kikitain niyo sa bronze. Okay? So, kailangan nyo ito isulat. I-erase ko lang ito dito. So, do you remember that first, for our retail, yung commission natin sa retail is how much? 30%. Okay. 30%. So, next is qualification bonus. For qualification bonus, if you have your first professional on your left, and first professional on your right, that's $50 for the qualification bonus. Okay, so we already have here $50. And then for the direct bonus, each professional that you will recruit, you will have $100. So each professional. If we have 4 here, how much yung total natin? 4 times 100. If we have 100 each, and then we have 4 professionals, that's how much? 400. Okay. And then, yung apat lang yung i-discuss ko na commissions. Kasi ito yung pinakamadali as may intindihan natin. Kasi kung i-discuss natin yung isa-isa. So, right now, for team photos, if we have 500 on your left, this is $50. Ano ibig sabihin ng cycle? So, ang ibig sabihin ng cycle is if we have 500 on the left and another 500 on the right, that is one cycle. And then 500 on the left and 500 on the right, that is another cycle. So, here in this case, ilan yung cycles na meron tayo? Dalawa. So, in our commission, if one cycle is $50, how much yung total sa team bonus? 100. Okay. So here in our case right now, for the bronze, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people na active. This is, yung total natin is $550. Sinong gustong kumita ng $550 on your first month on top of what you're doing? Sino nga yung may work ngayon? You have work, you have work. Sino pa? Arvin? Okay. Do you think it's, ano yung mafe-feel mo if sa salary mo, 15, let's just say 15.30, and then on your first month, doing all the actions na we are doing, kikita ka ng $550. Ano yung mafe-feel mo? Masaya. Hindi na sure. Siguro i-convert natin yung 550, no? Magkano ba yung 550? 6, 7? Ay, tama. Ano? 550. I was thinking of 100. Nasa 30. 30K. On your first month, you're already earning above average than most of the people. How will you feel? Okay. On your first month. Kulang pa. Sorry, kulang pa yun. So, pag-uusapan na peso. So first, but this is only bronze. And this is only from the 4 commissions. Hindi mo pa alam kung ano yung sa silver, sa gold. For silver, or 700. For gold, 1,000, minimum 1,000. For platinum, tumataginting na 2,000 to 400 to 4,000. And for this, if i-combine natin yung retail and recruit, meron someone na, I think, sino nga yung, ilang taon na nga yung naka-yellow, yung pinakita ni Dear? 50? No? 50 na kumikita siya sa retail. How much? $2,000. Just 2,000 to $3,000 just from the retail alone. If someone na 50 years old, na yun yung kinikita niya, and yun yung ginagawa niya, I think tumigil na siya sa pag-work niya. So right now, one of the most important and relevant din na step ninyo is, how will you become a bronze if hindi tayo professional? So yung i-discuss right now ni Pearl is about professional, and she will share with you on yung steps. Because again, I told you earlier, she will even share with you on how you can make it faster. Sino ulit gusto maging unang pro? Kailangan nyo may lakas ng boses and hindi lang raise hand. Okay, paunahan tayo kasi mag-ano yan si Pearl mamaya. Sino ka na magiging pro? Tingnan natin. Okay, so right now, she will also share with you yung discount and promotion. But it's only limited. So merong competition. Kailangan nyo ng competitive team dito. So excited na kayo malaman kung ano yung promotion? Excited na kayo malaman kung paano nyo makuha yung pananalunan yung promotion?
Yes.
Okay. So natin patagalin pa yung second part natin. And gusto ko na i-focus nyo din because not only that is, I think yung pinaka-importante is the approach. Because lagi namin sinasabi na professional is really just a mindset. It doesn't matter ano yung situation mo ngayon. It doesn't matter kung ano yung pinanggalingan mo ngayon. It doesn't matter kung ano yung experiences mo. What matters is kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mo. Okay? So, guys, for our second part, please help me welcome Pearl Baclay.
Sino unang magiging bronze? Wow, what's the relate? Anyway, so I'm gonna discuss to you right now yung hindi madaling i-discuss. This is to how to get your ID. Bakit hindi siya madaling i-discuss? Because first of all, I will tell you that this is not the most important thing ngayon. I'm just gonna show you so you will understand how eventually you can get your ID. Okay? So I want you to write, get ID, GoPro. Okay, you know already, we discussed it yesterday that in order to become a pro, this is once in your life that you buy a package of products, okay, worth 1687.05 USD. what you get here, you get 24 to 26 products. What do you think ang gagawin niyo sa products na yan? Huh? What will you do with the products? Sure? Sure? Sure. I-display lang ba natin sa cabinet? Hindi, di ba? What do we do with the products? We sell, we retail, right? And you will not even do it alone. Okay? So this is about the products. I want to ask Mia. Asa si Mia? Ay, ayun. Ang layo eh, no? Dito pala. So, after a day, how, like, ilang products, like in quantity, okay? In quantity, ilan na yung nabenta mo kaagad after just a day of starting? 18 products. Okay? 18 out of 24 to 26 products. Okay, did you know how to retail those products? Yes or no? Did you know before you started how to retail them? No, right? You got several no's in the beginning, right? No, 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 no. But it's okay because it's only on the way to the next yes. As long as you don't stop, and you will also have your own online store and website that you can use locally and abroad. Once you have your idea of the pro, that's it. No one else can take that away from you. Okay? That's yours forever. No? Until ipamana mo na siya sa mga anak mo because it's transferable. And if you want, even after 10 years, like it's not smart, but it really depends on you. Okay? You can even sell it to someone else at a higher rate kasi nakakuha ka na ng position. And with the timing that you're meeting us right now, you can have a chance right now to get a very high position compared to what can happen here in the Philippines. There are smaller IDs, ito yung executive and partner. For executive, this is $954 US. You get 12 products, which is more than enough for rin to upgrade to pro. Okay, you also have your position, online store, and website. Partner, this is 542, around 542 USD. You get 6 products. Why we focus about the pro? Because even if it will take you longer than you think, even if you don't know paano siya gagawin ngayon, okay, even if you don't know how, because yung partner will only get 15%, executive 20%, and only the pro can earn 30%. So why earn less if you can earn more, right? Who would like to earn less? Who would like to earn more? Okay, so even if hindi nyo alam how to do this, how to buy the products, this is not the most important thing ngayon because babalik tayo lagi dito sa 100% decision and trust. And eventually, even starting tomorrow, some of you, not everyone, we will already start and help you to create a plan. But it's not for everyone. It's only for specific people. So you have to show us that you are that right person na tutulungan namin. Because the sooner that you have this and you create a plan together with us, then you will have higher chances and to start before everyone else. How would you like to start? Before everyone else or after everyone else? Sure? Sure? Okay, so who would like to be first? Say ako? Ali. I want you to write a circle as well with your name. Okay? Imagine nyo na lang kayo yung una na nag-raise ng hand. No? And then, who will be next? Rogie, no? Ro, para char. Okay. Sino next? Arvin. Yung iba ayaw na mag-raise ng hand, no? Kasi nasa baba na. Sino next? Aljon, no? Wow. I think it's bad that I memorized her name. Sino next? Ayaw na ni Carlo. I will never be under them. Charet. No? But you know what? Even if you're under them, you don't want to be under the next batch this week. Because we have a new batch. No? We have a new batch already. And we're building for that. Example lang, okay? Example. So, si Ali ang una makakakuha ng position. And then, Arvin. You have friends, Arvin? Give me one name. Jason. Letter J. Okay. Baka na, okay. And then si Jason, dadalhin niya yung lola niya, grandma. Then si grandma, dadalhin niya yung isang apo niya pa. And then dadalhin niya yung isang tao dito na magdadala ng another person here na magdadala ng King of Cebu. The King of Cebu is a diamond. Okay? So if diamond ka, you have 125 minimum, okay? 1,000 points on your left and 125,000 points on your right. So in total, how many yung volume niya? How much? Sa left, 125. Sa right, 125. Total of 250, right? 250,000 BV. Makukuha ba to ng tao na to? Si person, makukuha niya? Makukuha to ni tao na to as well? What about ito? Makukuha ni grandma? Makukuha ni Jason? Makukuha ni RV? Makukuha ni Ali? Makukuha ba to ni Roji? No. Right? No. And it's, makukuha ba to ni Aljon as well? Also no. So only Ali can enjoy all of these things because she got the position first. Nagets niyo ba yung relevance ng position? And you don't really know who will come and be the first diamond in the Philippines. You don't really know. Maybe 17 pa yun na tao, and then maging 18 pa lang, next year nyo pa ma-meet yung BHIP. But you want that person to be in your organization, right? Kasi diba? To have a diamond in your organization. Even if hindi kayo yung nag-invite sa tao na yon. But what are the chances for you to have that person in your team? Do you know how you can have the highest chances to have that person in your team? To get your position first. Okay? Because you don't really know, right? You don't really know. Now maybe if si Ali ang una mag-start, maybe she will not bring the diamond to the Philippines. But maybe Roji will bring. But Roji is under Ali. Nagas yo? So, may competition siya in a sense, but really to focus on yourself. Because anyway, we will have another batch, and another batch, and another batch, and another batch. And so now I will tell you as well some of the promotions that we have that will allow you to even get started much faster than you think. Ito na talaga yung pinaka-total. Kumbaga ito, para siyang you can upgrade. I started as executive. I want to ask the team who started as partner sa team. Look around, sino nag-start as partner sa team. Who started as executive sa team? Okay, who started pro right away sa team? Okay. Do you think we had the money right away to become a pro? Yes or no? I think if we have already, we will not look for extra income. Nagets ba? Diba? Like if it's easy for us to have that money, we will not look for extra income. So we didn't. So what made us become a pro, it's really the working group. Okay, make sure yung working group. And at the same time, to aim sa working group to make this stronger. Kasi mas importante to than the package. Okay, do you understand? Yes? Okay, so for the promotions, who would like to win the promotion? Kahit ano, sino competitive dito? Bahala na, no? Okay, I have a good news and a bad news. The good news is, you can win it. The bad news is, only 2 people can win. The first 2 people who will become an executive or a pro until Tuesday next week, you will get a discount. For executive, you will get 1 product discount, around 4K. And for pro, you will get 8,000 peso discount, around 2 products discount. Why start? Why not start, right, with the discount? I won the discount. I'm one of the people who won the discount. So I started as executive. So 1 product discount, and then eventually I became a pro because your goal is to become a pro. Nagets ba? And mga Pilipino lang din kami. Okay. If you look about the pros, mga Filipino, Filipina, and we know how to do it already. And right now, I just want to show you something. Not show you, like to imagine in your mind a very important perspective. Okay. Because if we look about the professional package, okay, 1687.05 USD. First I want to ask, sino my dream house? Sino my dream house? How much will the house cost you? 5M? Okay. That's the dream house. Okay, what about you? Di mo pa naisip. What about you? 10 million pesos. Can you buy that house with your regular job? Yes or no? No, right? So if you really believe that you can have that dream house of 10 million pesos, what is the pro package? It's nothing, right? Right? If you see the end first. Because if we think about the price of the pro pack, okay guys, just so you relax about this, it's not like you are buying a Louis Vuitton bag na mas mahal pa kaysa sa pro pack. Okay? It's not like you're buying a one-way ticket to the US. One-way ticket lang yan. Okay? Yung ganun na price. It's not like you're buying a tuna fish na pagpipiestahan nyo for 1 week na sobrang mahal na parang rare tuna, okay? What you're buying is a set. It's like a fishing rod with the best mentors in the world who will teach you how to fish for the rest of your life. Time is more valuable than money, right? And we're going to invest our time. We're going to train you, teach you. No matter what, 2 a.m., bigla kang may problema. Really? Okay? Maybe not right away kami magigising, but we will be there as soon as we can. Nagets niyo ba? So ganun yung culture, ganun yung support that we are creating. So it better be with the people that they have the commitment, that they are really willing to have the 100% decision, that they're really willing to trust the process. Because before, yung Pro Pack, it's not 1,687 US dollars. It was 3,000 US, more than 3,000 US dollars. And there's a story about Deer. You will have a chance to meet her very soon. So, sino sasama sa Thailand? What about you guys? Wala pa, di ba sure? Okay. But who would like? Paano ba, no? Sino wala pang passport? Oh my God. Halos kayong lahat doon, no? Kuya ninyo? Ha? Paano kaya, no? Anyway, we find ways. No? We have ways. But okay, so there's a story about Deer. She's one of the millionaire team. She started when she was 18 years old. Someone here is 18? Ilan taon ka na rin na? Ay, 21. Parang bata-bata mo kasi. Okay? What about you? Char, joke lang. Joke lang. 22 as well. Student ka, di ba? Kasi. Okay. All right. So, there's a story about Deer. She started when she was 18. Anong ginawa mo ng 18, Carvin? Nagtrabaho, ikaw? College? Ikaw? Bulakbol. Anong ginawa mo last year? Tambay. Gala. Ha? Ha?
IT. International tambay.
IT? IT student. International tambay. International naman pala eh, no? At least, no? Kaya siguro na-attract mo tong bihip kasi international project para sa international tambay. IT for the IT. Okay, anyway. So she was 18 and nung nakita niya yung Pro Pack, umiyak na siya. She was crying. Kasi paano niya gagawin, right? Wala siyang kapera-perahan. Galing siya sa slums of Bangkok. Not just squatters area. Slums, malapit sa kanal. Ganon, mabaho yung area nila and everything. And lahat ng environment niya, yung mga neighbors niya, even yung friends niya, yung iba, drogista, yung iba, nagpo-prosty, yung iba, snatcher. And si Deer nangarap siya, parang gusto niya maging, like mag-college. Eh, kahit hindi nila afford, kahit hindi niya alam kung paano niya gagawin. So, pumunta siya sa teacher niya. Then sabi ng teacher niya, Dear, you know what? Don't even try anymore because all of your friends, anyway, they will never be successful and you will just be like them. So, na-trigger siya. And she looked for an opportunity that could help her and nakita niya nga yung bihip. And that time, yung Pro Pack, it was more than 3,000 US dollars. So nung nakita niya, and then sinama niya pa yung nanay niya kasi wala siyang any experience, she started to cry. As in, like, oh my God, I want to change my life so badly, but I cannot afford this. How can I do this? And then umiyak na siya, and then her mom told her, her mom was very against. Her mom told her, dear, it's okay. You will forget about this project. You will forget about Michael. You will forget about the milk team. You will forget about this. It's okay. You will go to college. You will move on, and life will be okay. And then nakita siya ni Michael na umiiyak siya. So nilapitan siya ni Michael. Dear, do you really want to be successful? And then, dear, mas lalo siyang umiyak. Yes, I really want to be successful. So Michael told her, okay, dear, if you really want to be successful, if you become a professional in the next 48 hours, I will work with you personally. And I will put 7 people under you. If you will not become a professional in the next 48 hours, then I will put 7 people above you. Okay? And I will probably not work with you. I will ask someone else to work with you. So during that time, si dear, she wiped her tears. Fight mode, beast mode. She went home, she created a plan, and then she went home. She knocked on every single door sa neighbors niya. Hi, can I borrow this toy or this old oven or this old things? Ano sa tingin niyo ginawa niya sa old things na yun? Old toys as well. What did she do with those things? She sold those things. Okay? And it's not enough kasi more than 3,000 US dollars. So she called all of her friends from grade school, kindergarten even, and high school. Hello, can I borrow 100 baht, 250 baht, 50 baht, 100 baht, and then hindi pa rin enough. And then, her father was a soldier, so meron silang rifle, okay, sa bahay. So kinuha niya. So, other people would say that she stole the gun, pero sabi ni dear, she just borrowed the gun without asking, okay? And then, ano sa tingin niyo ginawa niya sa gun? Sinanla niya yung gun. So she got 500 US dollars out of that. And then hindi pa rin enough. And then umiiyak na siya. Oh my God, I'm fighting. She's fighting for her life, for the change. Because for so many years, she's not really able to have the life na gusto niya. Everything is always so stressful. Money was always an issue at home. And her dad was a drunkard. Kasi nga, about life, bakit ganito, ganito. So minsan nasasaktan sila. So really horrible na environment. Okay? So she was, excuse me, she was really fighting to create the change in her life. And you know what happened? Nakita siya ng mom niya na hindi siya tumigil. Like umiik na si dear and everything. So even though her mom was very against in the beginning, you know, nakita niya si dear that she was really certain and she's never gonna stop. And that's why nag-approach yung mom niya, dear, this is the only treasure that I have. It was a necklace. And then sabi niya, hey dear, do whatever you want to do with this. And that's how dear became a professional. Not in 24 hours, but like in less than 48 hours as well. After a month of doing the business, she closed gold. And she earned more than 4,000 US dollars. Do you think it's worth it to go through all of those things? If she bought the Pro Pack, more than 3,000 US dollars lang. But as a gold and with her retail, she earned in her first month more than 4,000 US dollars. Do you think it was worth it? Yes or no? Yes, right? And it's because she's fighting. And she brought even her friends from the slums to work with her. Now they changed their lives. After almost more than 12 years already of doing the business, Dear right now, she's an emerald leader. After just a year, no nakaka-start siya, 19 years old, okay? She closed Ruby and earned more than 20,000 US dollars every month yun. Do you think she changed her life after a year? Yes, right? Coming from a point na wala siyang income and everything, then in a year, earning more than 20,000 US dollars. Nabilhan niya ng yung dream car ng dad niya. Nakabili siya ng dream apartment ng mom niya din. So maybe in the beginning, they were so against. But you know, Dear just focused on the end first. Because she knew if she will not do anything at that point when she started, 10 years will pass, and she will live the same life in the slums. Maybe not better, maybe even worse, right? And that's what we're looking for. People that they will jump into the water and they're not afraid and they're willing to see the end first. We have another millionaire team in the name of Bon. Okay? So, ngayon, he looks very guapo, macho, artistahin, opa, charot. No, pero, tayo siya. Really, Char. Sino excited makita si Bol? Char, patulak na lang pag andun siya. Charot. No? Sorry. Charot. No, that's it. But you know, he grew up sa area na poor area, pero worse yung situation ni Dear before. But Bol, like, wala silang even room sa bahay nila. Yung sala nila, naglalatag sila ng foam para dun sila matulog. Yung CR nila, wala silang shower, nakatabo sila and concrete lang. And then meron silang motor before. And yung nag-trigger sa kanya was that one day, nahulog yung nanay niya sa motor, na accident. Okay, yung papa niya, yung nag-drive. Okay. And then doon siya naghanap ng project. He was still a student as well that time. Kasi, oh my God, if I will not try right now, let's say to buy a car, I don't want my mom anymore, na she will suffer. And you know now, he's not just driving an ordinary sedan or an ordinary car, he's driving a sports car. And whenever someone will ask him, Bol, how much did you buy that car for? How much do you think ang sports car? 18 million, ano pa? 18 million pesos, what else? 75 million Lamborghini. Okay. You know, ano yung sinasabi niya? I bought this for 3,000 baht. 3,000 US dollars. That time, it was, kasi yun yung pro package before eh. More than 3,000 US dollars. So, in baht, nasa 70,000 baht. So, yun ang sinasabi niya. I just bought this for 70,000 baht. What about your house, Bol, and your apartment, and or your clothes? I bought all of these things for 70,000 baht. You know what's a 70,000 baht? It's a pro pack that allowed him to earn even way more right now than he could ever imagine. So that's what I want to say about the opportunity. And now we're moving already sa ating working group. No? Hindi tayo mag-dance, no? Okay. So working group, first of all, your results walakpak for completing your working plan. And I remember myself, I was sitting, even like sa BIT, sa PT, and in my working plan, and I look around, and I look at those people na maybe, sometimes you don't really know who will be that one person na magiging number one. Example, in Israel, si Eshel, yung dad ni Agam, nung nag-attend siya ng meeting, naka-shorts lang, naka-flip-flops, and then the less excited the person in the room, but siya yung naging number one. So you don't really know, right? And when you look around this room, you don't really know, maybe yung katabi mo, he will do it. He will make it happen. And that was something that I was even like afraid not to be there together with that person, not to be there together with the team, not to be there together with the Filipino leaders. No, kasi I'm sure, like I really believed and feel ko talaga yung certainty nila that they're going to make it happen. So I told myself, okay, I want to be with people that are certain they know where they're going. Maybe I don't know how to get there, but at least I know where I'm going and I have the right people together with me. And ang gagawin natin ngayon, okay, speaking of, so I want that you will mix first together with the team. Okay, make sure yung katabi nyo ay team na. So let's go, Yala. Very quick, mix. So working group, I know, sino sa inyo dito, this is your first working group? Raise your hands, first working group. First working group, first working group. So, I know na wala kayo idea, right? Ano ba ang gagawin natin sa working group? But this is really, like, I really love yung working group na ginagawa kasi parang ang daming aspects of your life yung pwede niyang matamaan and pwede niyang ma-improve. And imagine if you improve every single day, a year from now, do you think your life will be the same? Yes or no? No, right? But you need to have the right platform, the right people who will teach you. And yun yung tinuturo natin sa working group. It's not just about the approach. It's not just about how to create success in BHIP. Yes, the good thing is it's connected directly sa BHIP platform, but at the same time, you can even implement it outside of the business. And for example, there are even like, for example, diba, alam niyo ba, may mga self-development trainings. Let's say Tony Robbins, okay? You pay how much? $4,000 US. In one seminar lang yan, ah. Even in the Philippines, alam niyo ba, meron yung, anong tawag sa program na yun, Ken? Yung seminar. Yung character, not just a character, also how to be a leader, for example, okay? To emphasize and to magnify the good things that you already have and for the bad things that we have, kasi mga tao tayo, right? We're not perfect. So to improve them even a little bit. And that's how you will find yourself not only growing dito sa business, but even to improve outside of the business, to really improve who you are as a person. Excuse me. And maybe that's one of the best things na na-acquire ko talaga dito. I think I said this already. To also really put, oh my God. To also really, to also really put myself in that list of people that I love and to start that process of improving myself every single day, to improving my love, my commitment, my strength, my passion, and the things that are not good about me to also improve them, to lessen them by having better things already. Okay? So, yes, we are sitting in a group, but work with yourself as if ikaw lang yung kausap ng speaker. Okay? And your speaker for today, for the working group, you know already, is going to be our Queen A, Agam Ezer. So just be in the room all together, but with yourself, to be with her and to as if, think of it like this is, I was gonna blow my nose, pero after na lang, yung ganun, yung ugly blow. Ano ba, pag nasasalita ako, you know? Anyway, so to really be here as if kayo lang ni Agam ang magkausap, okay? Don't mind your seatmates, don't mind your phones, to really focus. Huwag niyo muna isipin yung kakainin niyo mamaya sa bonchon, tsaka na yun, okay? But to really be here, and kung i-welcome natin siya, sobrang laki ng puso niya for the Filipino team and for us. You know, like, I think, like, it's so, you feel so lucky and you feel so blessed to have someone like Agam here. And maybe, for sure, some of you, you know that already and you feel that already. And, you know, for you guys, that this is your first working group, you will have even that chance to experience that. Not just to have an upline, not just to have a mentor, but even to have a friend who will always be there. Ever since they started until now, andyan si Agam. And she's a person who stands behind her word. And no matter what, she's here to win and she's here to make it happen. And the only thing I told myself, yung mga very important decisions that we take every single day, maybe I don't know how to do it. Maybe I don't know how to get There's a dream of the dream of the dream of the dream. But there is someone who is already here to show me the way. And all I need to do is to have blind faith and to really follow and to really trust that everything in life, it's a process. Okay? So you're welcome natin siya with Crazy Filipino Welcome. Tayo lahat.
Jonah, no?
Let's welcome our queen, Agamezer.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
How do you know that the DJ is a bad DJ? Do you know? When no one's dancing. Do you know, you go to these kind of places and the DJ is playing, but he's the only one in his own world, right? He's vibing with himself. Except for the DJ of Bank Bar. So one of my favorite bars, it's in BGC. It's a hidden bar. It's like inside 7-Eleven. You know this? You go to 7-Eleven, then, oh my gosh, I'm dizzy. Why I'm dizzy? Wait lang. I'm checking what's happening. I'm drinking all the time. Maybe I knocked myself out. Let's see. Maximum, I collapse. There is a song of Eminem, until I collapse. I continue until I collapse. The question is, how do you guys react if I suddenly collapse? Right? if someone here collapse, so okay, you know, okay, Agam is here, somehow it's gonna be okay. What happens if I collapse? Well, maybe all of you, you're like it will take you 15 seconds maybe to start reacting. No, I'm good. Okay. So it's a hidden bar. You go into 7-Eleven and then you enter into the bar. Then it's the same fucking DJ there every single time I go. It's the same DJ. It's like the DJ, okay, of the Bank Bar. And then he plays music, and the music is good, and everyone are dancing. But he's like this. It's like he's bored from his own music. I've never seen something like this. He's not like people are pa 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 pa, and he's like, what are you doing, dude? Change. You need to change. You need to change your profession. If you don't enjoy what you do, like change it or go to another bar. I don't know. That's so weird. Okay. Anyway. Oh, thank you for our DJ Lauren. Up the vibe today with, how can you vibe with a Wimboe? Like a Wimboe. Now it's a trance, like it's a remix, not a trance, a remix of a Wimboe. But the problem is that the remix starts 40 seconds after so you have 40 seconds of chilling with a Wimboe. You imagine that you're in Hawaii doing something like this, right? Anyway, so today we have a very, very important and special day because we have 12 days before the global convention. Sino dito excited to go to? I spoke with Michael today. Actually, several times I spoke with him, and Michael always. I think I will keep it like this because he hates it, but I think somehow he likes it. I don't answer, but it's not that I don't answer. He just didn't learn the rules of the game. It's like there are rules, okay? Like if you have a machine, if you have a phone, you need to know how to work with it so it will work for you, right? So I am on do not disturb mode, okay? And the reason why I do it is because if I'm those of you that are on DND, you are disqualified, okay, to be on DND. Okay, why you're disqualified? Because you don't have the amount of messages that I have, unless I don't know what you have 150 guys chasing after you, Mika. But 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 I put on D&D because otherwise I will be all day long like this, and I will not stop, and I will not stop, because every single, like, the amount of groups that I have on WhatsApp is oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, every single chance that I have the opportunity to get out of a group, I grab it. Like, because they know that in order to add me into a group, like, has to be specific qualifications, and the messages, like, I hate it. Okay, so I put it on do not disturb. And when you put it on do not disturb, the first call that you call, it's automatically, yeah, decline. Like, go to voicemail right away, or it doesn't even ring if it's on WhatsApp or something like this. So what Michael is doing, he called one time and the call drops. So he don't call again. But what does he do? He send a message, again, you don't answer. Again, you don't answer, or why you're the most difficult person in the world to reach to, or why you never answer, or you need to change your phone. I'm like, it's not to change the phone. It's like, and every time the same cycle. I'm going to change my phone. It's just like D&D. And then I explained to him, you need to call twice. If you call on the second time, the call will push through. But he don't. He called one time, then he used it as a moment, like, to tell me again that I don't answer. Okay, so I will feel bad about it. He say you don't answer, and then if it's a notification, I don't get the notification. Like, I get the message. So the only time that I can literally see if Michael sent me a message is the time that I enter to the app. So I enter once in a while because I know. And then when I enter and I see it, automatically I feel like shit, I didn't enter. And I always miss his calls. Like, it's never, unless he called me in the middle of the night and somehow the phone is not on silence, and then I recognize the sound of the line, which it's a different sound than other. It's, I don't know, like, oh no, weird people use it. Thai people, they use the line app. No one else is using it in the world. So I have it only because Michael, but then I discovered he has WhatsApp. You know how I discovered he has WhatsApp? No, I saw he uploaded to Instagram a screenshot of a call of him and Carla, and the call is on WhatsApp. And I comment, you have WhatsApp? Why you call me online? You have WhatsApp? No, he said, no, I don't use it. Don't use it. You use it. So every time he call and I don't answer, then I will call him back, and my chance that he will answer to me is 0. Even if he see the call, he will not answer. You know why? Purpose. Like, he do it intentionally. He don't answer because I didn't answer his call. Anyway, so I spoke with him, and he told me like, some of the things that are happening right now in Thailand, and that right now they don't do BOMBITPT. They do only working group for the guests. Yeah, I'm also trying to understand. Okay. Trying to understand what is it that they're doing, and this is why I will see it, because I'm going there on Saturday. And me and Saf and Hila, we were supposed to land, and just yesterday we canceled our flight. No, we canceled our flight to Phuket on the 3rd, so we can go on the 2nd instead. Like, go straight to Phuket, no need to go one day to Bangkok, and then we canceled, but we didn't book for a new flight. And then I told him, when I spoke with Michael, he told me, what day you arrived to Thailand? Then I said, Saturday. Then he said, okay, that's good, amazing. Then I said, yeah, but we're going to Phuket, we have a promotion. Then he asked, when is the promotion? So I said, on the 4th is the promotion, but we need to go there on the 3rd so we can prepare and everything. Then he said, no need to prepare anything. Then I told him, of course we need to prepare a promotion, and people qualify. We need to prepare the rooms, we need to prepare the restaurants, everything. People that qualify to a promotion in Phuket. And then he said, no need to prepare anything. Then I told him, Michael, what do you mean? You go 2 days to Bangkok. I said, what do you mean you go 2 days to Bangkok? No dilemma, you go to Bangkok. Tell Asaf and Hila, you go to Bangkok. I said, okay, we go to Bangkok. So we're gonna go to Bangkok, not to Phuket. We will go later to Phuket because I will see what he explained to me today, which I did not understand. I will try to explain you right now. Let's see if you understand. And then I will see, and maybe I will understand. He said that they're pushing for the convention. So they want to bring as many people as possible for the convention. Which, by the way, if you ask me, for those of you that see BHIP and it's an opportunity that you don't want to miss, and you have a passport, go with us to Thailand, I would forget completely about the ID. The ID don't matter. What matter is to go to the convention, because if right now, let's say, maybe here in the Philippines, for some of the people, it's a little bit more challenging. But if I am in Israel right now, and let's say someone is telling me that he's going to be a pro, but he's not going to Thailand, I will tell him, don't be a pro. You need to go to Thailand. If you want to be a pro, but you're not going to go to Thailand, you cannot join to my team. I don't want you. And the reason why it's like this is because I remember my first convention, and my first convention is something that it's like, you know, this feeling where in the journey of life, it can be in your career, if you have a career. And when I say a career, I'm not talking about working in BPO industry or call center, or if you have a career where you actually want. You understand what I'm saying? Like if someone worked his entire life to build himself to succeed in that specific industry or in that specific profession. So when you look at the journey of life or the journey of your career, there are some moments or specific points or period in a specific time where it was like a symbolic time, a symbolic position in the timeline. Does it make sense? What? Milestone? Ano milestone? Milestone in the timeline? Milestone in the timeline or in the journey. That it's like, you know that there was a before and after. Like before that specific thing and after that the specific thing. It means that whatever happened changed or changed your decision 180 degrees. And Thailand, it was like this for me every single convention. But I would never have my second convention without the first convention. So they're pushing right now for people to go. So they invite people to the BOM, okay? Invite people to the BOM, they book them to the BOM, then they come, and then it's a working group where the entire team and the guest first time. How guest first time look like? Sit like this, and then right, we organize the chairs, and you want to have some space to move. So you do a little bit like this with your chair, then someone come and bring you back. So eventually you end up like this. You sit like this. So that's how guests first time look like. So they bring the guests into the working group. What is happening right now in the working group in Thailand? Party. There is a DJ. Okay, there is a DJ in the office, not Lorraine. And also not the DJ from the bank bar. There is a DJ with a DJ equipment. Like literally, there is a DJ. How do you call it? Position. DJ. How? DJ booth. How do you even say it? I cannot say this word, okay? Booth. And what does he tell to Nobs when he pick? Like when the first time when I saw it, I told you that in Israel, like someone that have this or like, it's like he speaks wrong. Something, it's like something is messed up. Like he cannot say the S like S. He say F. Or X as X. He say X. or Z as Z. He says Z. I cannot boost. Because then I feel like this. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, so there is literally a DJ, and then they have a gun that shoot foam or like it's a fucking I don't know, Tomorrowland. Okay, like a music festival like this. So imagine guests first time. They think they come to a seminar to learn how to make money online marketing. Right? Then they sit in a working. They enter to the office. First of all, they don't understand where they enter to because it looks like they go through the areas and then they're in Tokyo, then they're in Phuket, and then they sit and then the party starts where there is like lights and the music is so loud and people are like, and then suddenly someone comes with gun and then there is foam or like, and then what? There are only 3 speakers for the working group: Mike, Joke, and Son. They're the only 3 speakers. And what they do, they talk to the professionals like the guest not there. Like in purpose, yeah. Where the guest will feel like, am I at the right? Like anyway, they feel like they're in the wrong place, okay? But then they would wonder like what they talk literally like they don't see the guests. They ignore the guests completely. And then they talk, let's say the topics, like they train the professionals or the team how to work with the guests. So they tell them like, so who here ever met a guest that look like shit and look like a ghost and look like he's depressed and will die and don't even have, and then people raise their hands. And now all the people that look like shit and not shit, like, I mean, like not, no, zombies, okay? And then all of the people that look like zombies and they have no energy, now they feel like uncomfortable, right? So they're like, oh my God, I need to. So they say, if you have guests like this, don't work with them. Don't teach them how to make money. So now all of the people, they fix themselves. Now, a lot of guests, but they don't know who is a guest and who is, right? So it's like, we're talking about, I don't know, right now they have in the, I don't know how many in the BOM, but when they got the last VAT, they had only from Deere's team 100 people. So I don't know how many people go there for the BOM, but it's like every day working group with a guest. And then another topic is like FON, right? We all heard from FON. So FON, you started 4 weeks ago, and right now you're silver. You're lacking three professionals to become a gold, right? And then she say right, and then the speaker say, guys, you need to make sure that when you go on stage and you share, you need to lie. Never say the truth. You need to lie. What does it mean you need to lie? Because Fawn, you started 4 weeks ago, and right now you earn almost $3,000 US, right? And then she said, yes, that's right. And then he said it in back. And then he said, you need to lie. You need to lower your income. When you go on stage, you need to say, hi, my name is Fawn. I started 3 weeks ago. I'm just a student, and in these 3 weeks, I earn only $800 US, something like this. You need to lie and say that you earn less. Because if you go on stage and you say that you earn $3,000 US in 3 weeks, no one will believe you. And the guests, they sit there and they, I don't know. So I need to see it, you understand? I need to see what the hell they're doing there. Anyway, and then they promote global convention. I think after the global convention, they will tell them about the product, about so we will go to global convention just excited that they're gonna be rich and become successful and to be part of, but they will not know, well, in the convention, they will know the name of the company because it's all over the place, right? But they will not know the product. They will not know how to become a pro. They will not know the commission. They will nothing. Maybe after that, they will do a seminar and they will explain to them. So that's their plan right now because they know meaning bringing people to the global convention. They know what is a global convention. And, you know, when I started, I went to a global convention and I had 2 people from my team together with me. 2 people. It was like, first of all, it was a decade ago, okay? Like, I know it sounds weird, but it was a decade ago. Like, no, actually, no. Yeah. It was. Yeah, 2013. How old were you in 2013? 12? 10 years old? You were 12 years old. You were fucking 12 years old. What the fuck? When I started the business, he was 12 years old. Okay. 10 years from now, you can say the same. Okay, you will meet someone that was 12 years old when you started business. Anyway, so I went with 2 people from my team. The system was completely different back then. We had different commissions, we had different products. It was fucked up. Okay, it was not good. So trust me, I know when you come from something that is less, it becomes better. Appreciate it much more. But when you have all to perfection right away, then you don't know how everything started, right? So I had 2 people from my team. I was sitting in the back. I was not even a bronze. I was not there on stage. I was not in the VIP. I was no one and I was nothing. Okay. My second global convention, I was a platinum, and I had a session on stage. I didn't know how to speak English. My English was really, really. In the beginning, when I learned from Michael, I needed someone to translate to me and to translate me, because I couldn't communicate with him. That's how bad my English was. And Michael English is like he had all of the possible vocabulary that you can find in English. He have it in his box. Okay, everything is here, and he can do it in Thai and Danish and English. Like, he speaks different languages. Like, he can express anything. So my second convention was platinum. I had a session on stage. I remember that what I did, like, my team was there. I had 52 people from my team going from Israel, only Israel, because my business back then was only in Israel, going to Thailand. From Israel to Thailand. It's not if you take a direct flight, it's like 11 or 12 hours, something like this. And most people cannot afford taking a direct flight, so they take with connections and everything. But 52 people from my team that literally travel from Israel to Thailand. And some of you sit and you're like, I don't think you understand. Because for me, in my first convention, I was nothing. And in my second convention, I was something. You understand what I'm saying? In the first convention, I was sitting in the back and I saw a lot of Thai people go on stage. I saw the pictures before and after. I saw the stories. I saw how much money they make. I saw the sports cars outside. I saw people show their beautiful condos. But I was no one. I was nothing. And then on the second convention, I was not there by myself. I had 52 people that I succeeded to bring from my team to show what I saw in my first convention. And I had to speak on stage. Do you know what it is to speak on stage for the first time in front of thousands of people? What is it? You stand here and you cannot say your name, right? Can you imagine what happened to me? I was like this. And I couldn't speak, and I was red as a tomato. I was wearing a dress that God knows what I thought when I wear that dress. Okay, it was actually I didn't prepare. I didn't know what I'm gonna speak about. I would prepare and show you because I have videos from there and I have pictures. I was wearing a eggplant, purple, right? The color of like eggplant dress. That was the color, with long sleeves and a necklace that looked like a chandelier. Do you know how chandelier look like? The heaviest, you thought this is heavy. The heaviest necklace I've ever, it was so heavy that you can, I don't know, you can imagine that it cost like, I don't know, $5,000, but it was just like something cheap, okay? But it was so heavy that I felt like my neck going down, and it was sitting here, and it looks like I had a chandelier here. Okay, just the only thing that lacked is that it would bring light. Okay, and then I will be like a walking chandelier. So, and I had heels that what heels? I don't remember. Actually, the heels. I think I do remember. Of course, I remember. It was a heels. I won a competition of a poker game. I won $2,000 in it. Michael said the person that will win the poker game will be the person that don't know how to play. And then I said, that's me for sure. Like, there is no person here in the room that is less good in poker than me, because I didn't even know what is poker and I didn't even know what are the rules. So I said, and I had blind faith in Michael. Like, Michael say, jump. Do you know what I do? I jump. Today I'm smarter. I'm more experienced. But in the end, I end up doing everything that he told me. You see, right? I was supposed to go to Phuket. Michael, no, oh, okay. Okay. Now you only have blind faith with someone that can take you to a better place. You don't want to have blind faith with someone that will take you to not a good place, right? So I had blind faith in Michael. I was so innocent, but very good level of innocent, because maybe the biggest problem of people is that they're too smart. And because they're too smart, they're too stupid. They think they know better. And they start analyzing, and they start overthinking, and they start this and they start that. Whether if you just do what your leader is telling you to do, everything will be so simple. If you just listen to the person that knows the way, if you just listen, but 100%, not sometimes yes, sometimes no. Let's take the most stupid example, right? When did I tell you to be here? Yesterday, right? You were not, right? On Sunday. No. No. Was not here, right? We said, I told you need to be here. Eventually, something happened. It was that important to be here yesterday? No. But you didn't listen to me, right? So it's a small thing that seems like not really important, but it is important. If Michael tells me to do something, do you know what I do? All right, what did I tell you today? I told you one word. Do you remember it? Michael tells something. I said a very heavy word, okay? I didn't say listen. I didn't say you need to do. Rose, you remember? Where is Rose? You remember the word that I said? That's also a difference between me and you. I told you everything that Michael say, you need to. I didn't say listen. No, I didn't say do. A very tough word. No, we will not continue the working group until Mia will remember. Everything I told you in the beginning of the call. Whatever Michael will say, you need to. We're not in the BIT. Obey. Which is a tough word, right? Like we're not fucking slaves, right? What do you mean to obey? But this is how I see it. Because if I would not obey to Michael every single time that he told me to do, from things that I didn't think that mattered. Like he told me, Agam, you need to cut your hair and you need to make it straight because you look like shit. You look like a lion. I had a curly hair, okay? And I really look like shit. You see my before and after picture. I didn't think I look like shit, but today looking backwards, like it's better with the straight hair. He told me, Agam, you need to eat this. You need to do this. And he told me, if you're not gonna eat, if you're not gonna do, you will never become a diamond. So every time he told me this, I felt like shit. I need to I need to eat. I need to do. I need to obey. But I trusted him but in a level where most people don't trust, and that's why most people are never gonna make it to the top because they don't really trust. So why did I tell you this? So I won the poker game, and then I won the $2,000 and then I thought I'm gonna buy Zara. I thought that I will go to Zara and I will buy a whole new wardrobe. Yeah, I'm gonna, I can buy so many things. Like before I could buy one item once in a blue moon, right? But now I want $2,000, I can buy everything that I want. That's what I thought. Do you know what happened eventually? He told me you need to choose one item that costs $2,000 and you need to buy that item. So I won money. I didn't even have the choice what to do with the money. So what I put is shoes of Roberto Cavalli that until today I cannot walk with these shoes. I still have them. I think it's 14 or 15 centimeters. I don't know how much it's in an inch, or I don't know. Yeah, I put these shoes, and then before I went on stage, I was like this, shaking. Now, shaking on heels, that's not smart, okay? So the only thing that I focused on when my name was announced, please welcome new platinum, Maga Mezer. And I think my dad was introducing me because my dad had a session. Yeah, my dad was introducing me. And then he said, please, my dad, when he's on stage, he walked from one side. He's 60, how old is he? Yeah, he's like this. And he liked to go from one side and do like this. Everyone need to walk. And then this side, and he's, I don't know. You won't see it. Actually, I don't know who are the speakers, but you will see. He's moving. And then, anyway, so he was moving from side to side and saying, please welcome my daughter. I have a video of it. Please welcome a new leader rising. And the only thing that I'm just unfolded. And then there was music. I didn't even hear the music. I was just like, don't fall from the Roberto Cavalli heels, because that will be the end of your career, because you will never show up again. Okay, after you do this in front of everyone. And then I made it to the middle of the stage. I did not move from there until the end of my session. I just stayed there. And then I had to release the tension, because I was my voice was shaking and everything was shaking. So what I did, I don't know what I thought to myself, but what I did, I did like this. My team, I have 52 people from my team Tiger, because that was the name of my team Tiger. From the army, Team Tiger, where are you? And then everyone, let's show them who we are. And then everyone, let's show them how strong we are. Are you serious? And then we did Team Puso, but not Team Puso, Team Tiger. So we were like, I was shouting on, no one was with me on stage. I was just by myself. So I was and I released all of the tensions, and I started my session. And it was crazy. Hila, in that convention, she was a silver, and she didn't know how to speak English at all. It was the first time she got really bond with Michael, because Hila didn't even I think 2 months or 3 months before the convention, her upline quit the business. Thanks God. We lost her, thanks God. Yeah. So she was my first generation, Hila my second generation. Then we lost her upline because her upline was cuckoo, not cuckoo. You know, cuckoo people. She was not stable at all. She had two edges. One is like the biggest victim that exists on earth. The other side is a genius. She was a genius in the business. She was very good. She had many things. She was better than me. I was silver, but she was good. She had confidence. You know what? On the other side, she was like with herself. Others, it was like like bipolar. Yeah, but she was not bipolar, but it seemed like bipolar. So one day when she's good, very good, but when she's bad, very bad, very, 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 very. So eventually I told her, it took me some time. Michael told me to do it many times. That's the only thing I didn't listen to him because it was hard for me. I really loved her. She was my friend. She was my friend from the army. Like we were really close, but she killed me. Like literally, she took every single piece of energy from me. She was very, very hard to handle. But I was too good person. So it took me time to do it. And then eventually told me, Agam, you need to tell her that if she don't go to a psychiatrist, she cannot come back to the business. And I told her, if you don't go to a psychiatrist, you cannot come back to the business. And she never came back. I hope she went to a psychiatrist. Not for the business, but for herself, for God's sake, how you can live with yourself. Anyway, so Hila was a silver in that convention. And it's insane because, you know, right now she's an emerald and she's on the way to become a diamond. Like when you succeed, so suddenly every single convention become like, how did you say? The milestone. Yeah, so that was the second convention. And then she started to connect with Michael as well, because one of my missions were not just to be connected myself to Michael, but to connect my leaders to Michael. So I connected Hila to Michael because I knew that as many people would be connected to Michael, the chances of them to become successful are higher. And at the same time, the chances of them to stay in the business higher. So I connected as many people as possible to Michael. And at that time, like it was small, BHIP was small. There was no South America like this and Europe. BHIP was small. It was Thailand, few people from Mexico, and few people from Europe, like just getting started in Europe, and then Israel. So Michael, he took us to play football. I don't play football. They play football, and then he took us in his car. It was not a nice drive. Okay, back then he had a Mercedes. I don't know. I'm not good with this, but it was like only 2 seats. Okay, so Michael drive, he press the gas, then the brake, but not gas brake, So we were like in Bangkok with traffic. So with he speed and it goes like from 0 to 200 in few seconds. It's like insane. It's a fucking it's a missile. It's not a car. Okay, and then he pressed the gas, and then and then it seems like he's about to hit the cars that are in the stoplight, but then he brake, and it speed very fast, but it brake even faster. Okay, so it's like maybe that's why maybe that's why my back actually. So that, and then Michael is driving in Thailand. It's on the other side. So Michael is driving. I sit here, and I was such a nice upline because I knew it before Hila went to the car. I already experienced it. So I did not allow myself to experience what I experienced in the first time to experience it again. At that moment, I didn't think about Hila at all. I didn't care about her at all. And it was her first time. I told her, yeah, Hila, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. You will sit here. And then she said, where? That's here. But then she said, but there is no seat here. I was here the last time. Okay, because my dad was here, Michael's here, and I was in the middle. There is no seat in the middle. You sit in the back? No. Yeah. Like this hold, and because of the stress, all of your muscles like this because you're so stressed with what. So I told her, don't worry, you sit here. And then I sat here and I started to sweat already because of the stress. I know it's more scary when you, it's less scary when you don't know. Once you know, you know. But what you don't know, you don't know, right? So it's better for her not to know. If I tell her, she would freak out also. I just told her before he started, so hold, just hold. And then she said, what? Why? Just hold me, okay? Hold me. And then she was like, what is going on? And then what's that? In the side mirror, and I see her. That was the first bond of Hila with Michael. Since then, we had a lot of situations in car with Michael. One time we were, but it's we were already friends. Michael decided he wanted to take the car to the office. I'm very happy that today he's smarter, and he realized that that's not a smart thing to do in Bangkok on Friday, to take your car into the office. It's better to walk or to take a motorcycle, right? You know it from here, right? But he took the car, and he said, don't worry. But he knew it's going to be long. We were in Bangkok. It's not like here in Manila. In Bangkok, when it's traffic, you don't move. It's not moving a little bit. You literally, it doesn't move. We were 2.5 hours in a car, just like 20 minutes walk, yeah? 2.5 hours in a car, 2 seats, 3 people. Michael is driving. I cannot sit on the thing in the back that is not a thing because it's hot. So the how do you call it? The roof, yeah, is closed. So you cannot sit because if you sit, the head is, you cannot, it doesn't fit. So the two of us, we sat on the same seat. But me and Hila, we are not petite. If you put Mia and if you put them two, okay, they fit. We can even ugly net. Okay, you can sit. But me and Hila, okay, I was big. How I look today. Then Hila have a back. She have a back of a boxer. Okay? Even though she's not boxing, like very, and then she have a bigger butt than me, so it doesn't fit. Okay, and then in the beginning we said, okay, Hila, you will sit and I will be on you, but it's not like I sit on her because it's low, so it's like something like this. But then after 30 minutes, you cannot. So switch. But then how do you switch? So, okay, you go, now Hila is here like this. Oh my God, I have pictures in my brain from everything. Okay, but I also have literally pictures from every single situation because that car, that was an how do you call it? Amusement park. It was, and it was also an abusement. Can you say abusement? Michael was abusing us because he was taking his Hila, the number one thing that disgusts her. I will not mention all, but one of them is mokus. And Michael likes to do all kind of disgusting things. Who experienced that? Who experienced disgusting things from Michael? Only people that you didn't. Oh my God, I'm not sure I am allowed to tell you. You're new, but maybe I will. So at least you know what you're heading to. Okay, you will know. You have to know. Michael have good things and bad things, and these are part of the bad things. Okay, the bad things he can take and just put it on you. So you complain with my gum, right? Michael can also put his hand in his butt, and he never wear panties. He don't have panties, never. Why? Right? He then the back, and then he come to you and he put it here. But the thing, sure, is you want to experience it. That's a real abusement. So it's not. He don't just put. He's scared. He don't just put it here. He make sure that it touched. You cannot get rid of the. I am vaccinated, okay, to all of this shit. Like, he cannot surprise me anymore. I know it's coming. I have a couple of more things, but I'm not going to share it with you today. Anyway, the thing is that right now we're going to be between 200 to 300 people for my team. And why do I say it? I say it because your first convention, or if it's not your first convention, it's your second convention, third convention, whatever it is, but the convention where you are not successful yet is more important than the convention that you're successful. Because this is where you collect the memories. And this is where you will learn, and I have goosebumps when I talk about it, because this is where when you are there, standing, successful, it's like all of the pictures, like I have a lot of pictures in my journey, right? Like everything suddenly it's like a movie. Like you see suddenly like the first, the second, the third, like you remember everything that you've been through and everything that happened that brought you into the, because the reason why I tell you all of these stories is because I want you to understand that success, it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not something that happened overnight. You start from here, you want to get here. But it's not like this. It's not just a straight line. It's not just that you start climbing the stairs and let's see what time you're going to make it. It doesn't work like this. Success, it's a journey. And that journey can have up and down and good moments and bad moments and memories and moments where you're ahead and moments where you're at the back and you were at the front and you were at the spotlight, but then you were in the shadow and you're like, it's a journey. That journey eventually make you stronger. Many people, they have the wish that things will be easier. I wish that the situation would be easier. I wish that I would have more money. I wish that our financial situation would be better. You hope that the situation will be better. Life will be easier, but it doesn't work that way. The only moment where things get easier for you is once you get better. Right? Can you do push-ups? How many? 20. Can you do push-ups? Not at all? I think one you can. But you can do 20 and Mika cannot do. So push-up, is it easy or hard? Is it hard for you when you do one? When you do one, is it hard for you? But for Mika, it's hard. So push-up, it's easy or hard? Depends who do it, right? Same about anything in life. Is it easy or is it hard? It depends who is the person doing it. And what you need to understand is that you cannot wait for things to be easier because you cannot control other things. The only thing that you can control is you. And if you become better every single day, little by little, this is what will give you the strength and the power to go through the journey. People say, but I don't have what it takes. I'm not confident enough. I don't have money. I never sold a product in my life. I don't think that I can do it. But I'm not good in public speaking. I'm not good at communication. I'm not good with people. I'm not good in winning. Oh, okay. Of course, makes sense. If you would be good already, then life would look completely different. So now you have two options. The first option, and there is always two options. There is always two options, right? We spoke about now I regret that What did I hear right now? Is it Usher? So, right, we talked about decisions. Right? We talked about decisions. What you need to understand is when we talk about decisions, in every single thing that is happening to you in your life, there is always one way that will take you up and one way that will take you down. And when I say down, for me, it's where you're going to stay the same. There is only one option that will take you up and one option that will keep you the same. And this is where you have to be very, very smart. Because let's say when you say to yourself, I never sold anything in my life. I'm not good in selling. Selling is hard. Is it? Depends who's selling, right? Depends on the skills that you have. So if you lack the skills, now you have two options. The first option is to continue saying for the rest of your life, I lack the skills. If you continue saying for the rest of your life that you lack skills, what do you think will happen? You will lack skills forever. The other option is to change it and to start gathering skills. Because in the end of the day, the only way to get better in something is to do it enough times, right? I do boxing right now. I did and I am in shape because I go for almost 1.5 years, between 2 to 3 times to the gym, and I do weights and I do heavy weights. Like, I'm in shape. When I started boxing, first time I died. Okay, I died because my cardio was not strong, and the day after I felt like I had muscles in my body that I realized that exist because they were so tight before. I didn't know they exist. So I started, today was my 13th session. Okay, so 13 sessions that I did already. In the first time, I couldn't do one round without stopping. I stopped many times in the first round because I cannot breathe and it's painful. And today I did 7 rounds. And I thought I'm doing 6. And then in the end, he tricked me. Okay, he told me, but that's why you need someone. If it was me by myself doing the boxing, even though I like it, do you know when would I stop? Huh? Yeah, probably on the 3rd. Because the first, you're tired, but it's like, it's like you're tired because it's the first. Then on the 2nd, you get stronger. Then on the 3rd, you get stronger, but you're dead already. Okay? On the 3rd, I'm dead already. But without a trainer, without someone that is telling me, push, do more. So when I punch, he feels if it's strong or not, right? So when it's not, he will say, power. Then I need to do harder, right? But it's still my choice if to do harder or not, right? So even if you have the best mentor, you need to be the one choosing if you listen or not, right? But if you have a good one and you listen and you trust, he pushed me, and I was like dead. But then eventually he said, yeah, 7 rounds. No, he said on the 6th, he said, let's do 7. And I told him, no, we do 6. And then I don't know how, but I didn't count this time. I didn't count the rounds. So I thought it's the 6th, but it was the 7th. So he told me, we do 7. I said, no, we do only 1 more. But the 1 more was the 7th round. And then when I finished, he said, 7. Then he said, that's why I'm so tired. Fuck you, you motherfucker. You killed me. But you get better. In the first time that they gave me my nightmare, the jump, my nightmare. This is like 1 minute in any other thing in the world is 1 minute. But 1 minute on this is 1 hour. You look at the clock and it doesn't move. Like how, and you question yourself, how the hell it's the same 10 seconds? Because it doesn't. So the first time I did 1 minute and I couldn't, I stopped after. Then now I can do 5. Because the only way to get better at something is to do it enough times. Does it make sense? Yeah. Does it make sense? Now, maybe you are talented or not talented. Okay, some people are gifted and they can do better than others. And yes, you should, if you want to make it to the top, you should compare yourself to the best. Okay? But sometimes the most important competition that you have is within yourself. If competition drive you, some people, they get driven by competition. Let's say, right, we did the escape room. Oh my God. I wanted to hang myself for a second because for 35 minutes, we were walking in a spaceship without any phone, without anything. We couldn't figure it out. What is the first thing? And I'm competitive, so I cannot handle the loss. I cannot. We went to an escape room, okay? But that's why I don't play with you the cards. Because it's a waste of time, okay? And I cannot not go all in. You get what I'm saying? So if I need to win. Like, and then if I don't win, if I don't understand, it's like, now it becomes, do you know what did I say after we finished the escape room? I said, I need to do it every week right now. So I will not have 35 minutes without finding the first clue. No, I cannot do escape room every week. It doesn't fit my schedule. It doesn't fit my goals, but I'm like competitive. So if competition drives you, you should compete with the very best. So if, I don't know, you did the 100 BV from sales today, I need to do 105 just to be better than you. If competition drives you, some people, the opposite. Competition turns them off. They automatically say, they give up before. So then in this moment, the most important competition is with yourself. Get better, get better. Don't give up to yourself. Get better, get better, get better. So every single time that something is happening in your life, you need to understand that you have a choice. Decisions. You have a choice. Do you know why you have a choice? Because you are not a tree. Are you a tree? Are you a mosquito? Are you a cow? If you're a cow, everyone wants to eat you. If you're a mosquito, everyone wants to kill you. If you're a tree, everyone wants to make furniture from you. I don't know. But you're not. You're not. You're human. And human beings are the only creatures in the world that have the possibility to choose. Right? When was the last time that you wake up in the morning and you felt grateful for the fact that you're not in North Korea? Because maybe North Korea, no choice right now for some people. When was the last time that you felt grateful for not being in Ukraine? Or being born in Syria? You don't want to be in Syria. You have the possibility to choose. You don't like where you are? Guess what you can do? Move. You're not good enough? Guess what you can do? You can get better. Every single moment you have the possibility to choose whether you keep life the same or you do something to change it. Does it make sense? So decisions affect what? Our actions. I want you to write. If you write, I want you to write, I have the gift of choosing. Because sometimes you forget it. Sometimes you think you don't have a choice. Sometimes you think my circumstances are this and that you always have a choice. You always have a choice. And the next time that you feel sorry for yourself and it's hard for you to take a decision, remind yourself that you're not in Ukraine right now. Remind yourself that you're not in North Korea. Get some proportions in life. There is always someone that is facing something more difficult than you. Right? And we all face difficulties. But there is always someone. If you ate food today, there is someone that didn't. And if your parents are with you, there is always someone that don't have his parents with him, right? There is always a way to get into proportions and not go into the actions affect our results. Everyone want to get this. When do we want to get the results? When? Now, right? Now. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like this. We don't get results right away. Some things, yes, but you definitely don't become successful overnight. You definitely not gonna change and become successful in one working group. You came here today to the first working group, right? Yay, palakpak. Give yourself palakpak. Give yourself palakpak. But do you think one working group is enough? I will only work with people that will never miss a working group. I will only work with people that are willing to give their time because I am giving my time. So what about you? I'm not here to, I changed my life already. And with you or without you, I will keep on changing it to where I want it to be. But you need to change your life. You need to change your life. It's not Agam will change your life. You need to be the one changing your life. You need to be the one giving the time, because when we talk about actions, you will not be good in the actions right away. It takes 21 days to create a new habit. Does it look like English? Somehow. 21 days. So if you've done something for the first time and you're not good, what most people will do? What most people will do? Are you talking? I hear sounds, but I don't hear words. So it means that you're whispering. To who are you whispering? Are you talking to the ghosts? Hello? Most people, when they do something one time, let's say you did a call. Okay, you had a lead, you did a call first time to sell Mall and B. And you got a rejection. What most people do? Stop. I knew I'm not good at this. Are you fucking idiot or what? You've done something one time. A baby start to walk, right? Does he walk for the first time? What happened? Fall. Very fast, right? Stand, and then the cute parents do. They're the most ridiculous moment of our life when we talk to babies. Or to cats or to animals, right? Suddenly, only Hila, she talked to babies like she talked to grown-up people. She have a nephew, she talked to him like she would talk to me. Like same, like he's not. So weird. Anyway, so parents do. So normally our parents tell us, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it for walking. But that's it. Later on, when you want to be successful in something, you want to succeed here, to do a business, do they tell you? Normally they say, probably you cannot do it. Right? A bit ironic and ridiculous, but that's the truth. So and then the baby get excited back from the parents that they motivate him and he understands he needs to do something, and then he takes the first step and automatically what happened to him? He falls. And then what happened when he falls? Yes, no, or you just do it automatically. You do it automatically. Why? It's part of your DNA, part of your habit. So you need to take action enough time so you can create a new habit. One time it's not enough. And 21 days, day after day. Not one day yes, one day no, one day yes, one day no, one day yes, one day no. If you want eventually to get better and to excel, you need to be consistent. So everyone understand that part of the machine so far? Yes? Do you want to get the other half? It's not half, it's like 30%. 60%. 40%. I gave you 60%, not 50. So where everything starts. Thoughts. That's where everything starts. Because our thoughts affect our feelings. Our feelings affect our decisions affect our actions, and our actions affect our results. This works like magic. But you need to understand that it's like you have to start from number one. So if number one is thoughts, and you are, and it's insane, okay? It's insane that I talk about it every week. Every week we talk about it. And every day I find people that they're stuck here or here. What do I need to do? 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 Because what I do doesn't give me what I want. What I do doesn't give me what I want. I cannot decide. I cannot decide. I cannot decide. I cannot decide. What do I do? How can I decide if I don't have this? And then they're stuck here. I talk about it every week, and I say that everything starts here. So whenever you get stuck in the decision, whenever you get stuck in the action, whenever you get stuck in the result, you have to go back to the first. Fix your thoughts. Fix your fucking mind. Because when you say negative thoughts, right? What kind of negative thoughts we can have? I don't know if I can do it. What if it's not going to work? What if I'm going to fail? What if I cannot become professional? What if I cannot sell? What if I'm not good enough? What if everyone's going to say this and this about me? What if well, all of the negative what ifs. Did you have it in your brain? Yeah? With BHEAP or in any situation in life, you had negative thoughts? Yes? No? Yes. So when you have these negative thoughts, how do you feel? Bad. So you say, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if it's going to work. And then you feel bad. Then you're trying to take a decision. You're trying to take a decision. Of course you want. If you wouldn't want, you wouldn't be here right now. You will try to take a decision to become a pro. I want to become a pro. I'm decided to become a pro. Then you will, but if this is not fixed, you will not succeed taking a decision. And if you succeed taking a decision, you're not going to succeed getting the result that you want, because the actions that you're going to take will not going to be strong enough. The decision will not be strong enough because the thoughts and the feelings are fucked up. When you have negative mindset, you get negative results. Bottom line. When you have negative mindset, you feel bad. You feel bad. You take stupid decisions. You take stupid decisions. You don't change anything in your actions. Everything stays exactly the same. Then what do you think happened to the results? Everything stays the same. Then 1 year passed by and I'm still at the same place. I wonder why. Go to the machine. 5 years passed by and I'm still at the same place. I wonder why. You did not change. You didn't change. You cannot expect life to bring you more abundance and more blessing if you don't change. That's not fair, right? You cannot expect to get more if you don't give more. Give and take, not for free. You want success? It's here, ready for you, waiting for you. You just need to go and get it. How do you go and get it? You need to change. Now, if I had to do all of this alone by myself, there's no chance I would make it. That's why the working group is so important. That's why the support system, right? Love and I, we had a conversation today about the support. It's not obvious. Normally, you don't get support. Normally, you don't get someone that will show you the way. Normally, you don't get someone that will help you in the tough times. Or maybe you get someone that will help you in the tough times, but maybe they don't really know how to help. Normally, when people want to be successful, they're lost. They're alone by themselves. They don't know how, they don't know what, they don't. So everything that I teach you today, I don't expect you to know it all or understand it all, but I do expect you to follow and to listen if you want to change. Because if you will listen, then I will show you. And if you will listen, then I can help you to change. And when I can help you to change your thoughts, I can help you to change your feelings, to change your decisions, to change your actions, eventually we will change your results. But it will not happen tomorrow. It takes time. This is why I started the working group saying that success, eventually it's a journey. You don't want to start a journey, that's okay. But don't expect life to bring you more. Life can bring you more if you become more. That's it, as simple as that. Now, the thing is that who can change this? Who can change the way you think? So stop blaming the world. Stop blaming your mom. Stop blaming society. Stop blaming your friends. Stop blaming the circumstances. Because circumstances will be there. And the circumstances that you have right now, it's right now. It doesn't mean that it will be like this forever. It will be like this forever if you don't change. But you can change. Who can change? You. Even if I tell you something, why did I talk about blind faith? Because at the moment, every single time that Michael tells me something, I repeat it in my brain. So if he tells me, Agam, you can do it, and I think I cannot, I say what he says. Because if I say it, it affects the rest of the machine. But saying something one time, it's not enough. It takes 21 days to start a habit. So if you want to start a habit of talking good to yourself, what does it mean talking good to yourself? I'm good. I can do it. I can handle it. I don't know the way yet, but I'm going to find it. I'm not good yet, but I'm getting better. I will do it. I will find a way. I will make it happen. That's talking good to yourself. Normally, we don't do it. We do the opposite. We talk bad to ourselves. Why? We talk to ourselves. If you would talk, the way you talk to yourself, if you would talk to your baby like this, how do you think your baby gonna feel? Talk to yourself the same you would talk to a newborn. So cute. You're so beautiful, right? Parents, when they get a monkey, right? A baby, sometimes the baby, they don't look good. They look like monkeys, right? But you're so beautiful. No, he's not beautiful. He's not, he looked like a monkey. But they're in love, right? So they see just the good. Why don't you see the good in yourself? Now, if you haven't done it until now in your life, I understand. I understand where you're coming from because I was the same. But it doesn't mean you cannot change it. You can change it. Just need to be ready to start a journey, to stick to the journey. And don't, it's like, never look back again. When I started BeHeap, not for the first time, but the second time, when I started to work with Michael, I took a decision. I will never look back again. I will never look back again to who I was. It doesn't mean that I forget. No, I don't forget. I don't forget because who I was is part of who I am today. And what I've been through in my life is part of who I am today. If it's good, if it's bad, it doesn't matter. It's part of my life. It's part of my journey. It's part of my story. But I will never look back again into the point that, like, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to the same stupid habits. I'm not going back to the same way of thinking. I'm not going back of feeling bad and feeling sorry for myself. I'm not going back of blaming everything else instead of taking responsibility. I'm not going back. I'm looking forward. And what is it when you look forward? What is it that you need to look for? What is it? If I'm looking back, I'm looking at my past. But if I look forward, what am I looking at? Future. What is it in your future? That's what you need to know. That's what you need to decide. That's what you need to discover. What is it in your future that you want, and you want it so bad that you're willing to start that journey? And this is why the first step to success is to have a dream. And it's not just to have a dream. It's to have a dream where you want bad, so fucking bad. Because when your dream is important enough for you, and it will win every single difficulty. It will win the moments where you feel down because something happened right now. And then you think about what happened. You can shift it, you can change it by looking at the dream. And if your dream is something that you want, you will be able to shift. The dream is the only thing that will help you to change all of this. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? There's no point. I think there is, because if you want to live happy life, you have to do this, whatever it is. Like, even if you don't want to be successful, but if you want to be happy, even if the decision means to cook, I don't know, do home service cooking, even if that's what you're going to do, you're not going to make a lot of money, but you don't feel bad, not about this, not about yourself, not about your result. If that's what you want, the machine is still relevant. If you want to live a happy life, it all starts from here. It all starts from you. But if you want to be successful, and we are here to talk about success, I'm not here to teach you how to be average. I'm not here to teach you how to be a Filipino that is waiting for an average salary of 20K, 30K, 40K, or even 50K. I'm here to teach you how to become the best version of yourself. I'm here to teach you how to achieve the best that life can offer. Do you think life can offer better than what you have right now? Definitely. Because while you're sitting here, some people, they drive the car that you want to drive. Some people, they live the life that you want to live. Some people are traveling into this specific country, specific city that you want to travel. Some people are doing it right now while we speak. And if someone else is doing it, it means that it's possible. But you need to go and get it. If you want to be successful, you need to have something that you want bad enough that you will be willing to fight for, that you will be willing to sacrifice sleep, that you will be willing to sacrifice time with family, that you will be willing to sacrifice your moment where you become lazy. No time to be lazy when you want to be successful. It doesn't make any sense. No time to sleep 8 hours if you want to be successful. No time to feeling bad right now about what happened. How the hell on planet Earth to feel bad about something that happened will help you? It will help you? It will make you stronger? No. Do you know what will make you stronger? To accept what happened and to understand that it's not under your control. To accept, to learn the lesson, and to get better and to get stronger. That's what will help you. There is a price to pay when you want to be successful. And the question is, what do you want? How bad do you want it? And what is the price that you're willing to pay? This is what you need to ask yourself eventually. I want to finish the working group with a video that talks about the second part of the story about the guru that I told you in the BAT, and then we're done.
I got it. So you thought because he was willing to walk out into the deep of the ocean that was enough. Because the guru placed his head under the water, pulled it out, and taught him that the secret to success is wanting it as bad as you want to breathe. So you thought that was the end of the story? You thought that one single event, that one single moment was enough for him to stand amongst the greats, to make his dream become a reality. Well, you thought wrong. In fact, it's far from over. That was the easy part. Now it's time to redefine the grind. Well, you thought it was over. Well, it's just getting started. See, this is the part. This is the part where life demands you make a lifelong commitment. This is the part where life demands that you make a vow, come hell or high water, that you're willing to pay the price. The full fare, where you earn your spot with effort, with sweat, with blood, with tears. And so you say you want it as bad as you want to breathe. Then it's showtime. It's examination time. It's time to get tested, to test your will, your endurance. It's time to test your heart, to test your limits. This is the part where you reinvent yourself. Sleep. I don't sleep. You thought that was it? It goes deeper than going without sleep, because you might miss the opportunity to succeed. No. It's about no days off, no weekends, no holidays, no birthdays. Listen to me. No days off, no half days, no holidays, no snow days. It's about gaining the competitive edge. It's about separation. It's about separating yourself from the pack, the competition. It's about being a little faster, a little stronger. Listen to me, a little faster than you were last year, last month, last week. In fact, you gotta be a little faster today than you were yesterday. And you can't afford, on the road to success, you can't afford to make excuses. No excuses when you feel pain. And trust me, you will feel it. You gotta go deep down, beyond exhaustion, beyond worn down. And when it's harder than you imagine it would be, when it takes longer than you thought it would take, and when the load is heavier than you thought you could bear, and all you want to do is give up, and all you want to do is give in. When you feel like you've given all you got, you gotta take one more step. You gotta run one more lap. You gotta throw one more punch, and regardless of how much is left in the tank, you gotta fight back, and you gotta fight a little harder. You gotta defeat disappointment, annihilate weakness, and punish the competition. It's about pushing yourself beyond the limits. It's about perfecting the you, not just doing more, not just being better, but finding your best. Listen to me. It's more than wanting as bad as you want to breathe. That's not enough. You got to be willing to face every fear, climb every mountain, defy every odd, onslaught every obstacle, one step at a time, one day at a time, until you, only you, are left standing. There's no one else or nothing in your way until you reach the top.
start already and decided during my power talk. So after the first working group, dun ako nagkaroon ng inner knowing. Alam mo yun? Na okay, bahala na, pero alam ko na kaya ko siyang gawin. And looking about Agam and Hela, na sila yung nag-guide sa atin lahat. Diba? And Agam is here, guys. You know, how long it's, maybe some of you felt like you gave the sacrifice to come here to office. How many hours on travel? 1 hour, 2 hours, right? But Agam flew all the way from Israel to be here sa Filipino market. And tomorrow as well, you will meet and listen more of the story of her best friend, Hila, na everything started doon sa idea ni Hila to come back here sa Philippines, to bring the company dito sa Philippines. And together with Agam and the Filipino leaders, we're here to make this market the number one market of Behip Global. And you know, I don't know if na-experience ko siya. Maybe it's not perfect, okay? It's not perfect. You have to work hard yung sa mga natutunan natin kay Agam kanina. But at the same time, na-realize ko, even if it will be more difficult for me, okay? Diba, there is this saying that most people will go the normal path, but only very few will take the road less taken. Even if it will seem quite difficult or quite far from where I really want to be, but it's way better than to live a life that is so normal, just like everyone else. Kanina, my friend, that he's a lawyer already, okay? Lawyer na siya. Like, I thought there was something, ano yung kailangan niya. But you know what? Na-short daw siya. Gets? Like, he didn't have enough money for him to go to the hospital. Nagets yo? Pero, lawyer na siya, ha? And then I learned kasi before, he was working dito sa may Ayala. And then nag-resign na pala siya for private practice. So I really wanted to help him kasi, you know, I appreciate those people that they're not willing to settle for a regular job, but to really be that person na siya, na kaya niya. But the only difference that we have is that here sa Behip, I have mentors. I have someone who will show me the way. And now he's alone. So yun din yung sinabi sa kanya kanina, you need to find someone who will really guide you and who will really teach you. It's like, oh my God, it's so difficult. Private practice, ganon. But you know what? We're so blessed to have found this. Because in any other network marketing company and so many other stories na narinig ko, after they become part, that's it. They're left alone. But here, dito ko nakita yung support. And, you know, for the very first time, after the first working group ko, kasi I was very eager, lumapit ako kay Hila. So we will have the second working group together with her tomorrow. Excuse me. And, you know, hindi ko siya narinig sa boss ko, hindi ko siya narinig sa friends ko, hindi ko siya narinig even sa magulang ko, like exactly yung sinabi nila. And yung sinabi niya sa akin, tinanong niya ako, do you know how to do it? And then I said, no. And you know what she said? Like, parang hindi ko siya narinig even sa jowa ko that time, okay? Like, hindi ko siya narinig, okay? And it's something that maybe it was very simple for Hila, but it was something that was so rare for me to hear. And yung sinabi niya sa akin, I believe you can do it. When was the last time someone told you, like, to your face, I believe you can do it? When was the last time that you have one of the top global leaders of the company, Andito, and she's going to give her time? And you know, eventually I say this because some of you, that this is your first week with us, some of you, you will have a schedule for your personal meeting. And you will have a chance to get started than the rest. So not everyone, but some of you. Okay? So yan ang mangyayari tomorrow. So the working group with Hila, which will for sure will really help you to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and to really help you to believe in yourself na kayang-kaya mong gawin yung mga bagay, even if hindi mo pa alam ngayon. Nagets ba? Right? Kasi even if someone will tell you na, I believe in you, the most important person na kailangan maniwala sa sarili mo ay ikaw. Do you agree? And I'm sure na yung working group tomorrow, it can help you. And for the personal meeting, it will like put everything, excuse me, into like much better sense. So for the professionals, we have a booking day tomorrow to push for this week. For the BOMs, And countdown na tayo, no? Parang 12 days of Christmas na lang. Pero 12 days to the convention. But it's our Christmas as distributors. It's our Christmas as Filipinos because it's going to be our first time together as a market to really go there. Sino na may flights? Woo! Sino na excited to eat? Charot, no? Ako? Ako na to eat. Sino excited to meet Wonka? Eh, wala si Lorraine. Okay. Rooftop, you're welcome. Hindi tayo madadayo na ganyan. Dapat ako. Dapat ganun. Okay? So, super, super exciting and a lot of things to prepare as well. So, for us, to help you guys that this is your first week, na you will help us arrange whatever it is as soon as possible. Right now, we will have a circle, and I will be telling you what will be your next step, professional circle as well. That's it. Palakpak for all of us. Circle and standing. Lord. Lord. Kailangan mag-split. Okay, 2 steps siya. Circle, first week. Carlo. Ali. Serena. Closer. Closer. Okay na kayo? Yes? How was the working group? What did you like the working group? Pinaka-relate. That's the choice. Wala magpaplano na. Ikaw? Okay. Ano yung sasabihin na relate? Further? Ha? That's what. Ha? Hindi ba mo lang yung word eh? So give yourselves a fact for computing. That's first out of 6 working groups. Okay? Di ba sinabi namin, minimum 6 working groups. And we really only work with the people that they're willing to have the commitment, the consistency as well. Tomorrow will be the working group together with Mila. She's one of the top global leaders of the company, really huge team around not just Israel, but also in so many countries. She doesn't have to do this working group, but she will do it because she really loves this market. And yun ang hinahanap namin ngayon. Okay, we only work with the people that they are not willing to miss the working group, that they're willing to really commit, especially this week. Sinabi ko, right? Sinabi rin ni siya, very important to this week, the commitment. Naalala niyo yan? Okay? So some of you, eventually, you will get a schedule for the personal meeting. Not everyone, because there are 2 questions na kailangan natin i-fix first before some of you will get a schedule. Okay? So the first step first, who among you here that you are sure the working group tomorrow will be at 7 p.m. Philippine time? Who among you are sure that you can make it on time before 7 p.m.? Raise your hand. Ang sure lang. Sure lang. 7. Okay, so we will split. Okay. Sino ang sure with me? Sure. Tomorrow. Yes, you're not sure. I don't believe you. Sure ka talaga? Really? Okay, so sure. Just know it lang. Come here, Carlo. Sure ka, di ba? Hindi na siya nakikinig. I don't know why. Gutom ka na? Anyway. So sure. Sure talaga? Okay. So more than anything else, more than the ID, more than anything, na technical, more than the skills, ang pinaka-important, yung sinabi niya siya, ano yan? Ha? No? Kanina sa working plans. First step. 100% trust and okay. So what can help you to have that? Kasi you said you're committed, right? Sure? Committed? You're serious?
Sure.
Second question. Really, yun ang kailangan namin ngayon. People who are serious and are really committed. Who, if yes, don't look at your seatmate, just you. Sure? Sure talaga yan? Okay. Why? Because for the personal meeting, if you get a schedule for the personal meeting, then it means na we can help you already to create a plan. Okay? But more than the plan, yung pinaka-important ay yung working group because that will help you na i-solidify, like solid na solid yung trust and decision. You cannot start if wala yan. So yun dapat ang focus nyo. Copy? Okay. So for the personal meeting, what time? What time? 5 p.m. Okay. Kasi example, sa personal meeting, so siya, sa personal meeting niya, since kaya ako, iba yung naging process ko. But for siya, after her personal meeting, like we also identified na super serious na siya and that we can already help her to create a plan. So not everyone as well will get a plan. But as soon as you will have your personal meeting, the better. The earlier, the better. You know why? Example as well. Kasi after ng personal meeting, you can get a plan. So kung sino yung una na makakapag-personal meeting, so if we identify that, okay, seryoso talaga siya and everything, so matutulungan namin siya to create a plan already. So that person will have the highest chances to be the first more than anyone else. Kung sino yung una. Kaya as early as possible, it's good for you. Okay? Because now you have like a competition with yourself and with the position. Okay? And then we will have another batch as well, and another batch, and another batch. What you want, your goal is to have the position as soon as possible. Because the sooner that you start the business, the stronger as well that you can grow your business. You understand? Yes? And even if you don't know how to do it, kaya kami andito, so we can help you. And we just have to focus on the 100% trust and the 100% decision. So, paunahan kayo. Who are available? Ang una lang mag-raise ng hand, ang una lang na mag-raise ng hand, or makakakuha ng slot. Sino? Wala pa? Sino available for sure to be here even at least 5 minutes before the time? Because we will do it not before 7. Wala pa ang time. Okay? I will say the time. Dapat at least 5 minutes, andito ka na. So we start on time for the personal meeting. And the first slot for the personal meeting is at 5 p.m. Who can be here? You and you. Sure, 5 p.m.? First, sila first two. 5 p.m. I don't know. Wow, I think this is... Sige siya. So only one. The first, Arvin. Okay? Agam, they were fighting to get the 5 p.m. first, but only one, right? First schedule. So 5 p.m. with Arvin. Ready na sa next? So, ano naman to? Next schedule is 5:30. Hindi ka focus. So you get the 5:30. Yes. Next is 6 p.m. Okay. So it's 6 p.m. Yeah, both. 6 p.m. 6:30. What until what time? So you can be here at 6:30.
Sure? Because it's not 6:30, no time before the working. Sure?
Okay. So what do you need to prepare for the personal meeting? Take out your notebook or phone. You can also just write. Not the phone. Very important that you prepare this. Okay. Kanina we said see the end first, right? And how bad do you really want it? And the first step of success is to dream. And what is your why? Right? All of those things connected to this assignment. So we want to teach you at least to like be more organized with the first step to success, and that is to, what is the first step to success? To dream, right? So to be more organized, kasi if someone will ask you, what is your dream? Parang hindi organized, right? How can we organize it or something parang ang dami mong gusto? So first thing you need to prepare, where do you want to live? Be very specific. Where do you want to live? Do you want to live on top of a hill, a beach? Which city? Sa Philippines ba? Sa Bulacan ba? Saan syudad sa saan na parte ng Bulacan? Tagaytay? Saan parte doon? Or abroad ba? Saan? Be very specific. Okay? So to write it down, to take it seriously. Second thing you need to prepare, what your house looks like. This will also show us how serious you really are. And it can identify if yes or not, we will already create the plan after your personal meet. Okay? So where do you want to live? How many rooms? Ano yung kulay? May basketball court ba? May pool ba? How much will it cost you, that house? So like if you have all of the money in the world already, wala nang limit sa budget, what is really the dream? Okay? Copy? Okay. The third thing you need to prepare, what cars or vehicles do you have? What cars do you drive? Ano model? What color? What year? Be very specific. Ano yung material, even seats, for example, inside. Okay? The fourth thing is how much do you earn? Every single month. And if you think about that amount, that's it. You made it. You're very successful already.